All right, y'all, we got my girl. She bold, y'all. She gonna try that candy pig lip for y'all. So to be honest, y'all. Y'all wanna know what it tastes like, so I'm about to tell y'all. Frozen. Ready, boo? Gonna give her time to chew it, y'all. All right, like what does it taste like if you had to describe it?
Why would you do
it? Like I'm eating candy in a pig lip. A pig lip. And what pig lip tastes like? Cause they be like, what does it taste like? To me, it kind of tastes like the regular like sausage, like the hot sausage, like that, like a hot dog there.
Stop! No, stop! You lying? No.
Alright, Shalom, Israel. This is the brother RAWCHAA coming from the Prophets of Babylon camp. That's out here in Tampa, Florida. And before we move on further with this lesson, I want to give all honor and glory unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, who this world ignorantly calls God, which is true name. In the Paleo Hebrew means he is and he exists. And YAHAWASHI, the only begotten Son, who this world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which is true name. In the Paleo Hebrew means he saves and he delivers. And also want to give double honors unto the apostles and bishops of Great Millstone who teaches this truth and ruleth well. And today, I just want to do a quick little lesson through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, you know, on that little clip you just seen. This candy pig lips, man. You know, this is out of whack. This is disgusting, man. I'm guessing this is trending now. You know, I seen the head of my camp, brother I he did a video on it, and I kind of wanted to touch up on it. And I'm seeing a lot of videos on TikTok. You know, I like to grab some clips from TikTok, look on TikTok for information. And I just keep seeing I've seen all kind of different clips with candy pig lips, man. You even had this old, you had this whole old Eve lady, man, showing you how you're supposed to eat it and everything, man, giving you instructions, man. This is disgusting, man. It's disgusting, man. But, you know, we're going to get into these scripts. You know, I don't want to make this lesson too long. We're going to do something a little quick, but, you know, we're going to get into these scripts. And Yahweh, I pray this lesson be edifying. And this is Leviticus 11:7. It says, and the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. In which this swine is referring to the pig, man. And you know, Jake, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man, they love that swine, that pork, man. They love that pig, man. You know, you wake up in the morning, you got 23 strips of bacon, man. With a glass of orange juice, man. You got a big-ass sausage glizzy, man. A big-ass sausage patty, man. Especially these elderly jakes, man. Hey, you know, they be ODing, man. They be ODing, man. But, you know, Jake loved that pork, man. But, you know, this is unclean to you, man. You know, the Most High gave us, you know, gave the law unto the Israelites, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. He gave us statutes, commandments. You know, he gave us ways to conduct ourselves. He gave us the ways of life, man. He even gave us dietary laws, man, on things you can't eat, on things you cannot eat. And, you know, you're not in your right mind, man. You are not in your right mind if you eating a tongue, man. Especially it's from a pig. You know, a pig is unclean. You know, a pig doesn't even lift his head up because why? It's eating. You know, a pig's purpose on the earth, you know, is to clean the earth, man. I did a video on it a long time ago, like a couple months ago, but this dude was doing this little, this project, this experiment on this pig, you know, on this farm. He basically was telling you in the clip, he said, you know, I was doing an experiment. I gave the pig 2 different portions, you know, of food. One of the portions had vegetables, fruits, all the good stuff. And the other portion had rodents and rats and shit, man. The pig went straight to the rodents, man. And you know, these pigs have parasites in them, man. And you know, whatever you consume, when you eat an animal, man, whatever that animal's consuming is going into you, man. And you wonder why you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, y'all get older, y'all having all kind of fucking diseases and shit, man, and all sicknesses, man. You know, but the pig is unclean to you, man. The pig's purpose is to clean the earth, man. And they damn near eat anything, man. They're way worse than Moab, you know, the so-called Chinese people, man. But let me grab this real quick, man. Because, you know, a candy piglet, man. Because you're not in your right mind eating a candy piglet. Because, you know, it's lawful to eat a cow. You know, beef. You know, I love me some steak, man. I love me some steak, man. I don't eat it every day. You know, it's a little chewy, but I love me some steak, man. You know, I like me some ground beef, man. You know, you ball it up, make you some spaghetti and meatballs, man. I love beef. I love steak, man. But I'm not going to eat a damn cow tongue, man. A goddamn candy piglet. And I had the same reaction, you know, as that lady on the left side of the screen, man. Like, candy piglet, bitch, what? This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22, and it says, "For my people," which this is the Lord saying, "my people," you know, referring to so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, "It's foolish, they have not known me. They are Sardish children." And when you go into that word Sardish, it's going into stupid, man. The Lord's saying, "I'm stupid, man." It says, "And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge." So Jake, man, when it comes to some wicked shit, man, something contrary to the scriptures, man, when it comes to sleeping with another man's wife, you know, when it comes to these abominable foods, man, you know, when it comes to anything wicked, man, Jake has all the knowledge, man. They have all these game plans, these tactics and strategies. They come up with these different creative ways, man. But when it comes, it's just to do good. What's to do good referring to, man? You know, coming to serve the Lord, man. They have no fucking knowledge, man. They're dumb, man. You know, I was going into it. I was thinking, you know, I have family members. I don't want to get too personal. But, you know, growing up, I have family members, you know, they'll cook and shit. And I was like, when they cook a regular meal, you know, they'll make, let's say they'll make chicken, rice, and like some vegetables, like some corn, some peas on the side, man. You know, soul food, you know, they have the chicken, the yams, the potato salad, you know, the rice, the, whatever, man. You know, they wouldn't really put as much effort into the food, man. But when they had shrimp and lobster and crabs and pork, man, they making shrimp Alfredo and all this crazy fancy shit, man, with the abomination, man. You know, they're wise to do evil, man. You can get creative when it comes to some wicked shit, man. But to come serve the Lord, you have no knowledge, man. You know, if you knew better, man, you shouldn't be eating any type of tongue in the first place, man. But you know, you see this lady, and it's always Eve, man. It's always the Judite woman, man. That's why the woman on the right so damn big, man. Talking about it tastes like a hot dog. It's sour with some shit, man. You know, it's always Eve eating these abominable things, and that's why they be all fucking big and shit, man. Looking like a Publix, looking like a gallon of a fucking gallon of water and shit, man. Looking like a Publix water jug. Eating this abominable shit, man. Wonder why it be funky downstairs. You know, because, you know, Eve loved abomination, man. Eve loved a shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster, man. Be having a whole fucking big-ass 20-inch bowl with fucking potatoes and corn on the cob with all these different kind of seasonings with abomination, crab legs and shrimp all together and shit, man. It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting, man. Let me grab this real quick. We're going to close it out. I don't want to make it too long, but, I'm disgusted, man. I'm just disgusted looking at this, man. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. It says, my people, again, my people, referring to Negroes, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, it says, are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You have lack of knowledge, man. If our people understood these scriptures or they had any type of common sense, man, you wouldn't be eating no damn candy pig lips, man. And, I was watching other videos, man. You had these two young Southern Kingdom girls. They was trying out the pig lips. And I'm assuming this originated in New Orleans. And, New Orleans, man, they right behind China, man. Out there in China, they eat anything, man. You go out there, they got fucking fried cockroaches and fried grasshoppers and tarantulas. On the stand outside, they was eating bats and shit. So, like, they was eating bats. I personally believe if it came down to it, these Chinese people, Moab, which consists of the so-called Chinese people, I personally believe if it came down to it, it would deep fry a 16-inch TV with a side of rice and eat it, man. I'm very convinced. But, New Orleans is right behind China. I be hearing about, New Orleans, they be cooking out there, man. But they got a lot of damn abomination. They got the gumbo and all these seafood boils and all this crazy shit, man. But it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And, if you had common sense, man, you're not eating a damn tongue, man. I don't care if it was from a cow, even if the animal was lawful, man. I'm not eating no damn tongue from an animal, man. I'm not eating a tongue, period. It says, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children, man. And all over the world, you got the prophets all over the world, man. On the highways and byways, on every corner, preaching, teaching his word, prophesying the downfall of Babylon, aka America, prophesying the great tribulation, the prophecies, the destruction that's coming upon this place, man. Telling Jake, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you're a chosen, God's chosen people, man. You are God's chosen people, man. You're not supposed to be doing this shit, man. Telling you that you God's chosen people, man. Telling you other things you're not supposed to be fucking eating, man. Telling you the salvation is only for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. If you're eating fucking candy pig lips in August 2023, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. You need some help. You need fucking help, man. But, our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. It's not like, our people have some kind of sense, man. But they reject this word, man. They reject this word, man. All over the world, you got brothers all over the world on the corners, on highways and byways, preaching, teaching the word, man. They're rejecting it, man. They want to continue on, living in folly, man. Living in their sin and their wickedness, man. Eating candy pig lips. Oh, I gotta eat the shrimp crab. They can't let go of the shrimp, crab, and lobster, man. They can't let go of the dreads, man. So guess what, man? You're gonna have to be destroyed, man. Especially when this great tribulation comes, man. You're gonna have to be destroyed, man. Our Lord's come back with that destruction, man. And if you eating candy pig lips, man, you destined for destruction, man. Unless you repent, man. This is disgusting, man. This is disgusting. But, I'm going to end it off with that, man. I don't want to make this too long. Pretty much hit the point there. We're going to wrap it up. But before we close out, YAHAWAH, I pray this lesson be edifying. If it be edifying unto you, it'll be edifying unto the hopeful elect. And once again, before we close out, I want to give all honor and glory unto the true living power, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, And once again, I want to give double honors unto the apostles and bishops of Great Millstone who teaches this truth and ruleth well. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom, DTA, a Bababal soon.